Hello, today's video is a guide on how to rush 99 cooking on an Ironman account. In other words, this is how to make wines on an iron. Some methods even work for ultimates. Wines require 35 cooking to make, and you stop failing them at 68 cooking. To make them, you just need a jug of water and grapes. To get jugs of water in bulk, you can only really buy them empty, but there are several shops you can buy them from. They can be bought at most general stores, charter ships, the Culinoromancer's Chest, and some other places. The fastest way to fill your empty jugs is the spell Humidify, which requires completion of the quest Dream Mentor and 68 magic. This fills everything in your inventory with one cast, so the rune cost isn't that much. If you don't have access to lunar spells, the closest water source to a bank is the Hosidius kitchen. The sink is literally one tile away here, so you don't even have to move to fill up your jugs. I don't believe this requires Hosidius favor like using the stove does, but another option for a close water source to a bank is the Lumbridge basement. For obtaining grapes, you have three main options. First is to get them passively from bossing. You can get a lot of grapes from Vorkath, Zulrah, KQ, and Thermi. If bossing isn't an option for you, you can also buy them from the Culinoromancer's Chest. How many you can buy at once depends on how many RFD subquests you have completed, but with all of them completed, you have 10 grapes to buy at a time. This does require a lot of GP though. Although much slower, another option is growing grapes yourself. This requires 36 farming and some tithe farm points to buy the seeds. This is slower than other methods, but it is an option, especially if you have a lot of extra tithe points. There is also the option to turn them into Zamorak grapes by having Bologa's blessing in your inventory as you harvest them. Making wines of Zamorak requires 65 cooking and gives you the same amount of cooking XP as regular wines, and you don't stop failing them until 98. There are better ways to obtain Zamorak wines, but it's not a terrible method if you don't PVM and prefer this over telegraphing wines. Making wines is up to 490k XP per hour, not including the time it takes to gather the supplies. This is actually less cooking XP than one-ticking karambwans, but you probably don't want to do that for several hours. The second best option is AFK karambwans, which is about 247k cooking XP per hour. If you plan on fishing a lot, then you'll easily get enough karambwans for 99. And with the Hosidius kitchen, you have an increased chance to not burn them even at a low level. If you're going straight from 68 to 99 cooking, you'll need over 62k grapes and jugs of water. And if you did karambwans, it would be 65k, but you'd have to include the time it takes to fish them all, unless that's something you were going to do anyway. That's all for this video. I hope it helped. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you all in the next video.